Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play number 5, Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. First off, I'd like to thank everybody for joining me here. This game holds a very special place in my heart, and I'll talk about that more after this little introduction. Okay, so first we're going to go to load game and select new game. Okay.
Sly! Come in! Sly! Do you read me?
Yeah, I read you. Loud and very loud.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous. Trying to break into police headquarters does that.
Get over it, Bentley. You're safe in the van. I'm the thief here. I've got to steal that file from Inspector Carmalita Fox.
Well, count on me to be your eyes and ears, buddy. Got their security system totally scoped. To get inside, you're gonna have to go through that air vent.
All right, I'm going in.
And don't forget you got me at the wheel, Sly. All you gotta do is grab the file and get back to the van. We'll do the rest.
Just keep that engine running, Murray. I'll be down in no time.
Now, this game means a lot to me because when I was around the age of 6 or 5, I'm not too sure, my father got me this game, and we pretty much played the heck out of it. This is, if you've ever had a moment with your father, maybe something on the golf course or something.
Hey,
Well,
Bentley, I think
this
I'm
was our
seeing
moment,
things.
and
Must be vertigo or something. Can you see those crazy blue
it's
lights?
Sly talk.
Really? I've read
more
about
important.
this. Master raccoon thieves are able to sense thieving opportunities, which manifest themselves as unexplainable blue auras. According to my research, all you have to do is get near them and hold down the circle button, and you should perform a super sneaky master thief move.
Hold down the circle button near blue auras. I'm on it.
So, as I was saying, this, means this game, it's been highly anticipated personally to Let's Play. Very unknown fact, this was supposedly going to be my 4th Let's Play, but I had some technical issues, but
Be extra careful here, Sly.
Yeah.
Break one of those laser beams and you'll set off the alarms. Not to mention you'll be fried to a crisp.
so if you hit them lasers once, they will turn red, and if you hit them a second time while they're red, they will hurt you. So just for demonstration, I'm going to show you what happens if you hit them. And I didn't hit them. I was trying to hit them. Okay, well, never mind. You'll see sometime in the series. That was a major fail.
Nice job, you're in. Inspector Carmalita Fox's office is behind the red door.
Okay. Red door. Oh no, we can't get in.
That door must be super reinforced, Sly. Maybe there's a way to get around it.
There's always a way to get around it. So we come on this balcony. Okay. We're in.
Way to go, Sly. This is where Inspector Carmalita Fox stashes all her important files. I hacked into the police security mainframe and discovered this vault's combo. Try dialing in 937.
Can do. 937.
Nice job! You got it! If you come down through the fire escape and head through the parking lot, we'll be waiting in the getaway van.
So, the story, which is not really... That's our Sly emblem. The Cooper emblem. So there are some things, obviously, that you probably, if you haven't played the game before, are probably wondering what's going on. Well, don't worry, that'll all be answered in just a little bit. At the end of this introduction level. So, these coins, if you get 100 of them, you get a extra horseshoe. And horseshoes are like your life in this game. If you get one horseshoe and you hit take something to hurt you, you have one more hit, and then if you get a golden one, which is just 2 horseshoes, you can take 2 hits. And again, you'll see all of this later in the series.
Criminal! You foolish raccoon. I've caught you red-handed.
Ah, Carmelita. I haven't seen you since I gave you the slip in Bombay.
Which reminds me, you need to return the Firestone of India to its rightful owners.
Ah, and I was gonna give it to you as a little token of my... Hey, that bazooka really brings out the color of your eyes. Very fetching.
You think? This pistol packs a paralyzing punch. You ought to try it. Might snap you out of your crime spree.
And give up our little rendezvous?
Plenty of time for that once you're safely behind bars.
Love to stick around and chat, but I just dropped by to pick up this case file. I think you've had it long enough.
Okay, we're gonna go down this fire escape before we get blown in the smithereens. Okay. Actually, I'll admit I have died here before. I don't know, I just wasn't playing I was playing pretty casually and I was just like derping around. I got shot and that was close. Those bullets will shock you. One hit, death. Unless of course you have a horseshoe, which again we'll talk about soon.
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmalita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I'd come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book. The Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialized in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
So now that we know a little more about this, let's see. When the following icon appears, your progress is being saved. Once the icon is on the screen, please do not turn off, blah blah blah.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things.
Bentley.
I've already plotted a route to our first target.
Let's start our mission.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle o' Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of a perilous Welsh triangle.
Sly Cooper in Tide of Terror. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna do those little sappy introductions for all of them, but you know, it goes along with the story. Now let's begin on a stealthy approach. So we got 1% of the game complete just by watching that movie. And here is the style of, you know, well, this isn't, you know, level styles. Really, these are, you know, there's an introduction when you enter each chapter of the game. So this is what you're faced with, kind of an introduction to the world while you're being introduced into the actual levels.
I just spotted something that's going to complicate the mission. See that nasty-looking gate? It blocks the only road leading into Raleigh's hideout.
No problem. I'll just use my climb move.
Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects, like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure, and like that ladder there?
That is correct, but do not forget, Sly. You have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
Okay, so in each level there are obviously coins, enemies, and these clues. You get 20 of them.
Now this is very interesting. The message you just found appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher it here in the van. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code.
So after you collect all of them, at the end there will be a safe with a Thievius Raccoonus technique in each. So I don't know if I'll be getting every. I mean, I will be getting every bottle, but I don't know if I will get them each while I'm in the level, or sometimes. I mean, I will. There will be times where I will have to go off camera. That was almost a pretty bad stutter. There will be times that I will be going off camera to get some because there's some pretty tricky spots, and then I will be collecting all the coins just because, you know, why not take a free life when we get 100 of them. So when you can climb on ropes. Wait. Sorry. I do kind of find it funny how you kind of hear a metal sound sometimes, but other than that, I think the sound effects for this game are pretty good. And we're gonna jump down here.
Hold on, Sly. See those searchlights? One careless step, and you'll be subjected to acute combustion.
You done whining? Let's go.
I'm just trying to keep you alive, partner. Fortunately for you, I launched these signal repeaters throughout Raleigh's fortress. Get close to one, and I can checkpoint your progress.
Nice.
I do like how this game puts, like if you saw in the very introduction, the beginning of the introduction, Bentley does say press the circle button, and I do kind of find that funny. You know, I mean, the circle button. How do they know what the circle button is? But, you know, I mean, how else are they gonna talk about? Want to get these? Okay, so this enemy looks like a walrus. I can't tell. He's wearing too much swag. Or an otter or something. I'm not good with my animals. But he's just like, luckily I've set this up so you can save your progress. But, you know, how else are they gonna talk about it?
According to my amphibio positioning system, that big blimp is where Raleigh is hiding out.
You know, that blimp looks more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right, Sly. That is a storm machine. It's the reason why it never stops raining around here.
That explains all the wrecked ships.
But why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
Beats me. But rain or shine, I'm gonna steal my family's book back. And if Raleigh gets in my way, it's on.
Okay, so here's another enemy. I do not know the name of these enemies. I should have looked that up. But obviously he used the blowtorch to shoot fire at you, and it is fatal. All attacks are fatal unless you have a horseshoe, which I think... Okay, we got 69 coins, so we might get a horseshoe. I just kind of want to show you what a horseshoe is instead of keep saying we'll see about it. And there are also other ways to get horseshoes besides getting coins. They'll appear randomly in levels. Well, not randomly, but they're placed in levels.
Grab onto this hook using your cane. Just jump and hit the circle button.
Got it. Jump and hit the circle button to grab onto hooks.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna swing over. Now I do love the level designs and the whole setting. I guess you can say just the idea of these levels and the background. Something about this game. Just love everything. They also add lots of new kind of tricks and puzzles into each level, as we're starting to see. Searchlights. These are in almost all the levels, searchlights, but I'm just trying to get some coins. Okay, here I'll just hit the. Obviously, once you hit the, they always look like fire hydrants to me. I guess they're just little alarm systems. whenever you hit them, it stops the searchlight. So I'll go back and get these coins. So here we have the safe, which you'll see what happens when I try and do it.
That large vault has got to be somehow related to those clues and bottles you've been collecting. If you can locate all the clues in this area, I should be able to crack the code and get you inside it.
Okay, so we'll get to that key in a second. First, I'm gonna get all the clues. So we're missing 4, 1, 2.
You found it, Sly! That's the final clue to crack the code! Now find out both, and I'll give you the instructions to open it!
Just love how enthusiastic Bentley can be at sometimes, and then other than that, he's not.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. The clues have led me to believe that the code for this vault is 792.
7, 9. And I'm gonna go all the way here just to see. Okay. Sometimes you can pull off a little bug where if you hold it down and go backwards, it will go one over. So
You found a page from the Thievius Raccoonus. This page teaches old Drake Cooper's
Okay.
fast attack dive move. Press the triangle button to use it.
So what I was saying is you can go sometimes over it and it'll be like instead of 972, sometimes you can get it to go 971. So we can switch to attacks using the R2, but we only have one attack. So triangle, we can use the attack, and now we have dive. This pretty much is just a new attack to dive into enemies. But don't worry, there are several different tricks we learned. So let's get this key and end off the episode. So, I did not mean to open that. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this first episode of Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. If you did, please watch on and, comment if you want. I love comments. I love replying to them. All that. So, see you guys next time for Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus.